Dude, if I could, why the fuck is it doing this? Now we're good. Yeah, if I could get an exoskeleton, I fucking would.
Yeah.
I felt it the minute I put those weights on the ground. I just felt this jolt. I was like, this is game the fuck over. I know it for a fact. I've been here before. But yeah, yeah, that Sam Briggs guy is fucking bizarre. If he is actually a troll, like that would faze me.
Oh no, not that guy. They said the other.
What other?
Another person. I'll tell about you later. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about this Sam Briggs guy.
No, different guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. This dude is just doing the weird. Like, he's just out stealing shit from people.
Not everybody's okay, man.
Yeah, this dude. It's weird they're all into bondage, though. Like, this dude's way against conversion therapy. It's like, bro, if you're fucking tied up friends.
He's a road bunny. I've encountered these things in the wild.
That's a sick fucking Jones to have.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if something goes bad.
I do enjoy knots. I had a book on knots a long time ago, but I can't get into this. I can't get into tying boobs up. Not my stuff.
Turn them fucking purple and shit.
It's not my stuff.
Dude, I know way too much shit about Nancy Pelosi now, and it's fucking pissing.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yeah, close.
Bro, it'll, like, for a normal human to watch that and feel good about politics, blows my mind.
Kill Tony, hell yeah.
Watches herself become a meme, and it's her reacting, becoming a meme with, like, clap.
This is war mode I got playing in the background.
She's imitating the clap, and then they're all showing Nancy Pelosi, who's, like, borderline probably shitting herself. Her pussy's probably a mess. Like, it's probably shit, piss, grilled cheese shit, like, all fucking caked up in there. And she's just, like, having a ball. Happy as fuck. Like, her daughter recorded the whole thing. And all the footage that is from that documentary is from her daughter.
I gotta get a vape. I'm gonna stop at the store up here.
Right.
And it's just, like, showing you how much of a badass she is. They go through, like, her. I mean, I watched the PBS documentary. I'm a bit of a fucking fan.
That's your girlfriend.
Not my girlfriend. Not my type at all. She was hot at one point in her life.
You're into chest. You're into chest, and you know that. Stop. Don't do that.
I mean, find me a guy who is doing big naturals. I'll find you lying, dude. It's in our fucking DNA, dude. It's where the life force comes out. Yeah, it was a very, very bad thing to watch. And the whole time, they just try to make her into, like, some, like, real badass chick. And, like, she's in a meeting with Mike Pence on the phone during COVID. And the whole time, she's, like, doing her laundry, not paying attention. It's on mute the whole time. She's like, I don't care. Am I a bitch for doing this? I don't care. It's like all the taxpayer, like, trillions of dollars of bills getting spent. And this chick's just doing her laundry to give a fuck less. The best part of the whole fucking thing is Paul Pelosi is a character from Trailer Park Boys. Like, if you watch this dude's daily shit, he is 100%. You could put him in Trailer Park Boys. Yeah. I would not flinch at all. He's just like, dude, he was at some fundraiser, just slouched on a fucking, like, table. He really, like, he's always fucked up. Like, she's on the phone with Mike Pence, he's just scraping a plate of fucking shit and picking up. Like, Nancy's laughing because they hate fucking Pence, which I also do, but for other reasons.
What are your thoughts on Trump's NFTs?
I mean, you want to like a guy, dude. And I know NFTs are a sore subject, but if you have a brain cell left, buy. Get Trump's NFTs. They're going to be worth. Why did he start doing this?
I have no idea. I just saw it. I just saw, like, a headline on my phone.
Yeah, supposedly he said he had, like, a real big announcement and just hit him with the NFTs. If boomers get into NFTs, I'm going to fucking die.
I think that's what it is.
Like, someone just called his ear about this?
I don't know, but I'm saying, like, you can mock it and laugh all you want, but this would be boomers getting an NFT. They didn't get the other one.
What, crypto?
The younger, like, the fucking tiki torches and all that stuff. They didn't get that.
They
didn't buy that stuff. But you could get boomers on Trump's one.
He had this whole thing, like, it was going to come out with a crazy ass thing. He just hit him with the NFT.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it's for.
He probably thinks it's fucking nuclear.
I mean, it probably is.
Yeah.
Like, if you, like, they're all way too fucking old. Which I don't, like, trust any of these dudes, but, like, these guys are, like, I'm watching that Nancy Pelosi documentary. Like, this chick's old as fuck. Like, she shouldn't be able to fucking drive. And they're all there in the fucking, in Capitol Hill.
They're not doing anything.
Balls, dude. Like, they're very old
anything.
and, like, they're not doing hot. like all of their husbands are kind of drunk. They're all cheating on each other. Chuck Schumer's a fucking rat, dude. That dude's voice just pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah, I can't click on it. I can't watch any of that stuff. All I've been freaking out about is like psyops, my own mental health, the mental health of others, trying to get through what I think all this PR shit is, like all this that you're watching. Like, you pull up HBO, it's Pelosi, it's Shaq.
Kill me when they put that Shaq doc up.
It's Shaq, dude. It's fucking Richard Branson.
That's crazy.
These are all people that are compromised. Yeah, he said Shaq's compromised.
I mean, dude, if he said that, then HBO put that up, he's probably not lying. Like, Shaq is the cleanup guy. Papa John's fucked up, dude. He slipped up on a fucking phone call. Shaq gets Papa John's.
It's pretty crazy. It's just like my wheels start spinning, and I'm like, all right, dude, this is just fifth generation warfare, 5G warfare, and you don't know who the enemy is. Like, this shit'll fuck you up. This stuff, like these kind of psyops, it's like just a bunch of. This is what the French talks about, the quantum state.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of people that have an interest. Like, just for instance, just take like Pfizer, and like one of the bigger companies that owns the media corporations.
Yeah.
They'll squad up. They're just doing a project together.
Money changers.
The money changers don't get me into the thing, but the money changers will decide they're gonna run something on the American population.
Yeah.
Because we're now, like, I kind of thought the internet was for fun, and I thought that it was fun, and
It's like thinking free porn's good for you.
Yeah, like I was having a good time, and I was like, oh wow, everything's going good, and me and Billy are trying to make.
On all fronts, probably. You had me thinking about that, like how treacherous the internet is, and like how hard they're psyoping you. But I mean, dude, imagine just and I have my own.
It's
thoughts.
all civilians though. This war is all civilians. There's no soldiers. Like, they have psyop battalions.
Yeah.
And there's dudes that are proud. Like, their badges are fucking insane. I'll try to find pictures of badges. Dude, like, you know how, like, if you are part of like a special forces, they come up with like a little pin for you.
Yeah.
I'll try to find it.
Oh, Italy's like has a psyop force?
No, not Italy, America.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we have psyop battalions.
Holy shit! For some reason, I thought you were talking about Italy.
It says persuade, change, and influence on it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? This might be the IDF. The IDF are really good at this.
Is that Ireland?
Yeah, they thought. Yeah, Matt was telling me about the money changers trying to fucking like knock them down. I was like, yo, are the Irish guys?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the persuade, change, and influence. It's fucking insane.
It's
like,
crazy that's a branch of the military.
That's a branch of the military now, because this is the new generational warfare. So, like, you can look at all the old ones, like first gens, just like melee weapons, rocks.
Yeah.
And like,
when did they get into, like, that was World War II? They started giving all the crazy, like, girls can smoke stuff.
There's always been psyops, but like what it's going on, like, it's on another level now. Like, I would have to like stop and show you a thing on the computer screen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about though. You're saying it's on another level. I think they just have to do way more, because it used to be Cronkite. So you could trick a whole entire population to go to war, everything. Now they need all this shit out on the internet because the truth is coming out hardcore.
Yeah, can you pause it for a second?
Yeah.
Coffee!
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm just like fucking out of it. It's gonna be real hard for me. Yeah, so we got ancient melee battle.
True.
Made irrelevant.
Ancestors were probably there.
Made irrelevant by muskets.
Oh yeah.
Organized battle with gunpowder. That's World War I.
Yeah.
But then that stopped being.
Got a lush ice breeze.
That was World War II. And then terrorism.
We ain't had a cigarette in over 2 months.
Third generation is blitzkrieg, and then insurgencies started popping up, and that's fourth gen. That's like Vietnam.
It's terrible.
Right? It's like terrorists and stuff. And then people kind of thought there's like a couple dudes.
Good morning.
There's some other guys that wrote books about this. They kind of.
Good morning, good morning. This is my morning for show.
Fourth gen. But then there's other people. What we're dealing with
late
now
getting in there, but it'll be
is
alright.
something that is a new form of warfare. Since the internet came about, and like we are all like casualties. Yes, exactly. It really is.
A pack and a half, 2 packs a day.
You have to protect.
Not good.
Dude, it's fucking terrifying.
Not good.
What they're pushing is.
I got a decent little smock
And I
vape,
got
but I,
freaked out
of
when
course,
listened to Ed talk about how
15 minutes down the road, and I realized I forgot it. So I need to have a backup here in the car anyway. So I don't normally pay the $25 for these stupid breezes, but
I don't know how this can be a thing. This is kind of going to be blowing my mind.
Maverick menthols,
I wonder if like,
the cheap version of Newports.
my voice is
Well, I legitimately have voices. This is a good problem since I was a kid running back here.
I can't do that.
What?
If I'm fucking
Yeah, they sell those up in Michigan. That's you're in Michigan. That's right.
really, I just
I like my regular THC vape, but
fucking pop right in the corner. If there's barrels in the vacuum on, then I'm
Yeah, well, you know, allegedly.
yeah, I bought them because they were
I'm not
cheaper.
surprised.
I mean, they taste almost the same as a Newport, but yeah, fucking
Listen, somewhere,
the box itself for these stupid breezes is ridiculous.
They can't talk for themselves in their head. They can't practice conversations. They can't think in paragraphs. They can't like think in sentences. So like,
I can't believe
Oh, that's good.
no, it's hard.
That's good. I like that. Lush breeze.
Like, I can't get that. Facebook, think about that. You can't tell the difference between people's faces. That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least you're thinking about it. Like, to not have a thought in your head. Like, I only thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
Yeah.
I would hope to be buried in a better coffin as good as this container is. Although I'm not going to be buried. I'm going to be burned in a ship like a Viking. My wife promises me, but I don't know. We'll see if it happens.
If you know going into it, this one actually talks about like the occult lady.
Yeah. Yeah, some are not so good. I always take the girls' recommendations at the register. They seem to know. They've heard the pros and the cons.
Dudes on the planet.
I got war mode playing in the background. I don't know if you've ever heard that.
If you're talking to someone, tell them, oh yeah, I'm gonna, you know what, never mind, look at the signs and get away.
Oh, shit.
Strings and go, if you look at this far into conversations, you might want to chill the fuck out.
Do you think this is like a thing that's like people are watching and trying to take tips for like conversations?
War mode from Matt and Shane, and I think the buddy of his. It's a little podcast they do. They only do it like once every week or so. It's fucking hilarious though. It's pretty leans conservative, but it's more of a broad conservative thing. Yeah, I'll turn it back up.
Yeah, it's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, so what I was gonna say was like when they do this fifth generation stuff, you don't know who the enemy is. So like, do you remember when Trump was like, we were fighting an invisible enemy, and they're like, do you really consider yourself a wartime? And he's like, yeah, we were like, dude.
Do I remember waiting for each fucking COVID address every fucking day, dude? Yeah. Obviously, he said we're fighting invisible enemy. I thought there was fucking little kids coming out from
Yeah, I was trying to talk to the French about it, but I watched that Banshees of Inisherin movie with Brendan Gleeson.
Oh yeah,
and yeah, and in the movie the guy just like tells the other dude to fuck off because he's dim and he's dull. So like I watched this thing. I'm in a deep dark psyop of like not knowing if I can actually function anymore. So I'm hanging on by.
Oh, they make up their own
I'm watching this movie.
terms in this show.
Like,
It's kind of hilarious. It's pretty fun to watch when you're baked or listen to. Or yeah, you can watch it too.
Problems like I'm watching this movie. And like this guy, Colin Farrell, thinks he's best friends with Brendan Gleeson, and Brendan Gleeson goes, "I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm done with you.
You're too dumb.
You're too dim."
I don't know. Do you watch Matt and Shane's Secret podcast? It's pretty cool.
Fuck out there. He's like, you can't just not be friends with somebody anymore. Yeah, anyway, the general fucking Brendan Gleeson, he's in this movie.
Shane Gillis is hilarious, man.
That was a good movie.
But yeah, I wanted to talk to the French about it, but then I was like, I just have feeling like.
My son got me hooked on
In the
him.
movie, Brendan Gleeson's like a kind of like an intellectual type dude.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell's just like a fun dude to hang out with.
Yeah.
So, and Brendan Gleeson's like, dude, I can't waste any more time in my life talking to you.
That's
So, like, the
I
French-
couldn't imagine being that smart.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the French is standing there and like I'm talking. He's writing a paper on. He's teaming up with Japan and the United States State Department
Yeah.
to to go write a paper about an embargo that they ran on China in the lead up of World War II.
Yes.
And he's also writing a book on quantum states. And I'm like sitting on the floor, I'm like sanding his floors, and I'm just like bullshitting with him. And I was like,
This guy does
I know what I'm doing.
microdoses mushrooms constantly, though.
Dude, he might be the fucking, what's that movie where they got the general right to the chalkboard?
Yeah, right.
He might be that because, like, dude, if you really were, like, a dullard,
Yeah.
I don't think that this dude would be, like, even talking to you.
Well, dude, like all these guys in these Ivy League schools, they are studying this shit all the time about all the different kinds of intelligence, different people's minds, and
Yeah.
if some of these people can't talk to themselves in their minds. They're at MIT. They invented this thing like 5 or 6 years ago called alter ego. And
Oh,
they're
wow.
getting ready for AI to come about,
Yes.
and it's a plugin. It's a wearable that can read your mind, and they're like up in like the 80%. Like if you want to pause it, I'll show you the fucking trailer for it. They created a thing that can actually read people's minds,
And it's like,
so they don't have
talking
to.
them?
They don't have to. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, hold on, I'll watch
Like-
it. Hold on. Yeah, dude,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. They've been working on this stuff, and I know Epstein. And you remember when we looked into that whole bunch of dudes that like the fucking
Recto?
no, not the. No. That's people that didn't get can talk to themselves, so they can read faster than us. You're learning how to read like
Yeah.
they're all MIT and stuff. And I know Epstein. And you remember the trailer for it.
All right,
They
I backed
created
it
a
up.
thing that can actually read people's minds.
There's always a
So they
bad
don't
spot
have
here
to-
until I get
they
on
don't have to,
75
I don't
for
know
about
how-
another 3 miles.
Yeah,
Backed
so
up
that's
on the
what
other
I'm saying.
side
They've been
again.
Working on this stuff, and I know Epstein. And remember when we looked into that whole bunch of dudes?
Yeah, it's gonna go in and out until I get on 75.
no,
This area is a black hole.
Oh, man, cool.
No, the parties that they were having. Epstein,
Oh.
the pictures of all those guys.
Edge or some shit? Yeah.
They're all MIT Edge type dudes.
Dude, now,
They're trying to fund this thing. This thing's reading your mind based on subtle whatever sub-vocalizations. But like sub-vocalization is what it is called when you
Think?
are learning how to read. So when you're learning how to read, like real dum-dums like me will actually read all the words to yourself.
yeah.
Like other people can just scan it and move through the information and remember it. Yes. So that's people that didn't get stuck in talking to themselves.
Yeah, he's pretty big into the conspiracy theories.
There it is.
Most of them, though, have proved to be right, just like
The internet books are bad.
AJ's.
The thing that I physically can't comprehend, it's like you're walking to the grocery store and it's adding up the total of how much your shit is.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, are people really not thinking on that level?
I don't understand how the thing works. This could all be bullshit to go try to make some money.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows?
But
But like,
there's legit studies that like people don't have inside voices in their heads.
yeah,
And like it's a majority?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, my fucking
So
head's
the
fried.
fella's crazy.
My head's fried. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. I'm out here talking to myself.
I do it to the point where like it annoys me.
I do it to the point where I have fantasy realms where everyone hates me and doesn't want to talk to me for multiple days on end.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it really is a double-edged sword. You could think of nothing and just blow through books.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Like people that don't have sub-localization can read without like daydreaming.
oh, dude, I'm fucked.
You know how like you could read and like you'll read a word and then you'll start thinking shit,
Yes.
and those thoughts are verbal. So like if you think you can't read, you can't do both.
I can't. Anytime I try to read something, by the halfway through the page, I'm gone.
They say there's a tip to put on music
Like Mozart.
or put on Ave Maria, slow down 500%.
Lush ice.
Think about it. So there's a cyber attack on the Met Opera.
How?
They're trying to like turn this into some kind of thing with the war. And well, that's what I was saying when the Frenchman said that this thing that the United States is doing with the Ukraine, this proxy war type thing,
Yeah.
they did it with China and Japan before they got into World War II.
Talking about like raping Nanking and shit?
They did an embargo around Japan because of what they were doing in Nanking and all that.
Holy shit.
See, I didn't know this stuff. I was like, dude, I don't remember them teaching us that in high school. And he said they teach it at like the Naval Academy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, history class, I think we were lucky if we got like just past World War II and if it's only the hits.
Yeah, well, it just fucks me up because if there's non-state actors trying to do mass social engineering,
Yeah.
it's working. They just ran everybody got their legs waxed for fucking 2 years.
Thank you for this.
So- It's just like a crazy thing. Like they did the cyber attack, and then they're like, "Oh, maybe it's because like they were playing like Carol of the Bells, a Ukrainian song, like that kind of shit." It's like, dude, come on, man.
That was their reason?
I know, they're just trying, the media's just trying to like aim it at
Dude,
Russians.
kids don't know
It's
about
crazy.
this shit, man.
Like every hacker's from
They don't
fucking
teach
Russia.
none of it.
Yeah. Were you the one telling me they just did another event 201?
Yeah, they did one in South America.
Like,
It's called Sears.
I think the only people that's ever been suppressed in this country are black people.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if
Or oppressed.
CIA's involved in that.
obviously.
I mean, it doesn't. It's not. These are all like state/non-state actors carrying out warfare. Warfare is when you want to get your enemy to do. You want to get someone to do something they don't want to do. That's warfare.
No, they don't know.
That's all it is. I might read this fucking art. I might get into fucking.
I chuckle at a lot of it because
I read this book.
some of it makes sense and some of it you're like, dude, come on,
Remember I
man.
was talking about that one general, and he was like warning us about China.
Yes.
Remember that Robert Spalding?
Yeah,
I read
yeah,
that book and I
yeah.
was like, dude, this is crazy.
Yeah.
He said, he was like, check out this book. In the book, he was like, you have to read this. Never read it, obviously I'm retarded.
Yeah.
But I did it, I read it. It was written in like, not 2000. And they started talking about this 5th generation warfare stuff because they realized that you're not going to beat the Americans at what they're going to do. Because do you remember, like, I was showing you all those 5th and 6th generation planes?
They're insane.
So people, everyone was building planes, F-18s. Everybody had their own versions. Then
Oh,
the
yeah.
Americans built this F-22. Never really.
That's why there's no good liberal comedians
Exactly.
or lefty comedians. I mean,
We're just gonna take a fucking out on this, and we'll catch you on the next
no,
one.
nothing's sacred.
Exactly. Yeah, like there's
No such thing as a good woke comedian. I guess that's the
Yeah,
best
so
way to
they
put it.
started to just, they skipped a whole
'Cause
generation.
eventually they'll eat themselves.
To try to just say like, fuck it, we'll get the Americans next time.
Yeah.
And they just know that like soldiers aren't fighting the next war, and no one knows. No, like,
It's kind of.
so I'm reading this. Man, I'm sorry. Dude. Fucking sorry.
This is. I
This
mean, I
book
just
on-
watched Terminator.
Oh, sweet. This book I read on war is like, no one knows that they're like. We look back in history. Like, oh yeah, that was
Weak ass coffee.
Yeah.
first one.
The only reason I stopped there is because they got the breezes. I don't think they have them at
We
Speedway.
learn about ancient wars. Like the
Speedway
pebble
coffee
breeze.
is fucking so good.
Really?
Like
I get the espresso
It's
blend.
fucking crazy.
Makes sense.
Pretty cool.
That much
Anyway,
half and
like,
half
is
on
this in the
top,
book?
just to cut the bitterness.
Yeah, they're talking about Napoleon.
We should
Napoleon.
enlist, dude. Hunter Biden did it when he was like fucking 40.
I can do slaps.
Yeah, just join the squadron.
Yeah, they like Napoleon needed money. He had like plant. Napoleon was like cocky as fuck. He needed plant. He had money. He needed money, so that was why we ended up in Louisiana.
Especially with that fresh grind stuff.
No, but that,
Welcome
he
from
did something
Russia.
money, and then he just went and rocked fucking Europe with all the American
Yeah,
debt.
fucking
Yeah.
holy shit. I think it was like $4 million.
I haven't got my escape from Tarkov in today.
It's like fucking crazy. How good he was at war.
I might run a couple scavs at work. Scav missions.
Stonewall Jackson, he was sick about all that shit. But anyway, the people that are in war, they never know. Like when it starts, when it first starts, you don't know what it is.
First popping
It's
off.
all brand new weapons, and like
Oh shit.
the weapons get created. Like everyone goes to war thinking it's gonna be the last time.
I was just thinking about that when you told me that because you showed me the
Yeah.
videos of the airplanes, and I'm like, dude, how the fuck are you even in military at this point? Because you have no idea where anything is or where
Yep.
it's coming from.
But it makes sense. Like if you think about it, in World War One, in Germany, World War One, you got rocked.
Yeah.
What are you gonna go dig trenches and try that again? No, you're gonna come out with blitzkriegs. Nobody's waiting for a blitzkrieg. Nobody ever fucking saw it before.
Ultimate surprise.
So that's what I mean. Like
Yeah, this
we
does
have
make sense.
we are at war with non-state actors. There's no end to this war. We don't know who the enemy is. We don't even know when we're getting attacked. Most of it is social engineering, and because the goal of war is to get people to do something they don't want to do. So if you have like cognitive biases or like they can feed them to you first of all.
Gotta get
They
some
can
new
give you
more juice.
They can give you
For my vape anyway.
stuff. They can give you like
All the juice I got is
Yeah.
of things
non-ice.
you know.
Proteins.
be a menthol smoker. I gotta have the
You
ice.
get what I'm saying, then, right?
Hey, Fing, welcome,
You can
bud.
just be chilling. And
We're
they
wa-
make
we're
you,
listening to war mode.
Start persuading you to like think of like to want a certain outcome in something that you have no.
This is Return of the Jedi. This is from before Christmas.
I've been watching videos of fucking soccer celebrations over and over again and chants. I don't give a fuck about soccer.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what this is for generational warfare, but they got me on the soccer realm.
Yeah, but if you if you read 1984, they're constantly at war,
Yeah.
and it's like a kinetic war, like that means like action, you know, and they're constantly at war, and in reality, they're just in a psychological war.
Yes.
So like we're being told there's a war somewhere that we need to give all of our money to, and it's very important.
Yes.
And they'll show
All
some
right.
footage of it and all this.
It's the reason
Somebody's
why
using Google Translator. What'd you say, Anna?
It's because they would use wars as a way to attain wealth. Now, what you're telling me is, the money changers, they hate.
This makes me want to go hide in the Hermitage.
They hate having to spend a bunch of money.
shit.
We said the same
Now they
stuff
got the
about
exit
getting
shut
waxed.
down here.
When all that shit
It's a
first came
casino.
out, we're like, dude, why would you release a real bioweapon when you can just use the media that you own and say there's a bioweapon and then give them some bullshit ass shelf shot that Fauci and Gates had a thing to? Like, now they can just do it all online. They're not actually killing anyone, and no one knows who it is, and it's non-stop money. Like Instagram, full of ads. Facebook, full of ads. Everything. Candy Crush, if you play that. No, I don't play it.
All right, you
I
guys.
smoke cigarettes. I'm not a single female under 40s, but they all do that.
You don't eat hot chip.
Yeah, exactly. But they.
You guys better be
all it
being
is now,
nice to our
they're
guests.
Getting people to fight on the internet, and then they're getting them riled up enough to buy 2,000 mules. And like it all goes somewhere. Like this is getting people angry and thinking that like amount of people who either like buy shit that like bug out bags.
Oh yeah, I
Everything-
want all that stuff.
Everything could be completely fine.
Yay.
Like, you literally just unplug the router, go outside, you walk around it, maybe you have an effed up neighborhood, and you're like, this is real gay. But if you were like, I was watching a documentary on an elephant whisperer, bro. That dude's out there chilling with elephants in crystal clear water. There's nothing going wrong. And that's probably why all the fucking people in the Amazon, the pygmies and shit, the civilization's probably coming
I play this game from Tarkov with this guy from Romania all the time. He lives in Germany now, but he's Romanian.
obviously.
Yeah, I mean, that was another thing that's crazy. Is like when people started, I was watching that.
He wants a piece of Ukraine too.
They're talking about the Carol of the Bells, that song, the Christmas song.
Yeah.
It's actually just a springtime jam, an old pagan jam that was like in and around Kiev back in the way days.
Really?
Like 900.
Yeah, that I know.
So you fully finished this Yale
Yeah,
seminar?
I'm done that one.
Ukraine.
And like the end of it, the dude's just kicking it off with the Carol of the Bells jams. But that was like 950. That was back when I was showing you that they were worshiping the Holy Foreskin, St. Catherine of Siena. You know what I mean? It's like we're talking about people that are wearing the Holy Prepuce on their finger as a wedding ring with Christ, who also could be fake from the movie I watched.
I mean, dude,
so I'm gone, bro. Like I left. The
you
building.
talk about fifth generation warfare. Amazon Prime Video is ruining it. Now, you got H to N
Yeah.
just putting blacks in a fucking tailspin.
Oh yeah.
They're
Gotcha.
they're the original Jews. Kanye West loses his mind. Then you transfer over to like Jesus Christ. What's it called?
Creating Jesus.
Creating
Or
Christ.
creating Christ. Yeah. Sorry.
Dude, I got.
We're gonna get near the border up here in about
And I was just like,
4 miles. It's gonna
not for me.
start
And I
lagging
just
again.
turned it off. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
just not.
No,
this
they were
not
saying,
before Christmas.
they're like St. Paul. I was like showing just like whatever, and then they were like St. Paul was actually an intelligence agent for the Roman Empire. I was like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah. Shut up. Yeah,
Let me tape my eyelids.
dude. I was grounded. Yeah, I was grounded on the floor when I was listening to that, and it was no joke. Like I think I had maybe 25 minutes left, and I was like, I get it.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna turn this
Yeah,
off.
he's all over the place.
I remember thinking I was like,
Hey, shit show.
when I was
Welcome.
younger, and I'd be in religion class.
The Holy
What
Foreskin.
about Hindus? When they die, where do they go? He's like, oh no, they're cool, they're cool.
Big brain stuff.
And I didn't know.
Okay.
Boys over in England. What about Christians?
What's up,
When
AC?
they die.
Let me
Krishna.
add that name then.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up what all this is. The double-edged sword of having the internet. We thought it was free, but we're on the battlefield.
No, it's not, dude.
Yeah, we're on the battlefield, dude. That's all it is.
Jewish
We don't
women.
have the fucking internet because when we
Is it
had
just Jewish
we
women?
were mentally stable.
Yeah.
And we were chilling watching whatever document. This is crazy
But
document.
this is what I'm trying to say to you is like we are, now we're on the battlefield. You didn't know that we were at war.
It's 30%
Remember,
off.
like
Oh
all
shit.
that joking about the meme wars.
Oh shit.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the new form of warfare.
It's funny. The IT or the place I do IT work for is owned by
I can't
all
argue.
Jews,
It's like
so,
beyond
and they love Jewish jokes.
advertising
So
and propaganda.
I'ma definitely
Like,
use that
like I
one.
said, we don't have words for what we're in right now.
True. And
Because people aren't. You can't tell
the
me
drug
that
detox center that I do IT work for,
not even in the slightest. It's real confusing.
don't like that
every-
one.
How to describe it.
no one's doing so hot. I would say upstairs. You know.
And that's what I would say. Like for someone who went through a worldwide shutdown, guys like me and you, it's fucking crazy. But I couldn't imagine if like you spent the the amount of stress on your mental. If like for the last 2.5 years,
Why?
everyone was gonna die, everything's fucked.
Oh yeah, you got to take care of your mind too. Yeah.
Putin's fucking killing innocent Ukrainians.
Like their head covered?
And now you're back into like
They're taking-
RSVs here.
Yeah, the Russians are taking Viagra.
That's what they do.
Something about head covering.
I don't
I'm
understand
sure.
why these guys
Well, the Israelis are really good at information war, and they like claim that they carried out the first AI war against Hamas.
What?
Yeah, so they did like a whole social media campaign where they lied, they tricked everyone.
Like an Arab Spring type deal?
No, that might be the first. That might be the first case of fifth generation warfare. It might be, but the Israeli thing, they ran a war. They ran like a tactic or whatever. And they claim that it was the first AI-driven piece of warfare. Like it'll go down in the books like, oh, that was the first time that they used AI.
Yeah, it's like the machine gun in World War
But that's just the first time. Yeah, for real, that's the first time. Like once people find out that there's a weapon to make people that don't want to do something do what they want to
It's
do.
what George Floyd was.
It's well, and then the thing is like back in like 2002, like they took over Palestinian TV stations and put on porn.
That's fucked.
That was a tactic.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, if you're fucking still addicted to porn, take care of your mind. This is a war.
Yeah. It is weird. Like there's a now that the Kanye West
It's like the Havana syndrome.
yeah. Now that Kanye West gave everyone a few things to chew on about the Semites.
Thanks, shit show. I
Those
appreciate it,
dudes were
brother.
going, like, the big thing right
Thanks for
now
dropping in.
online is like man on the street.
AC.
And there's a dude like a PragerU type. I don't know what fucking
What's that?
PragerU.
No, what's a PragerU type?
Just like just a dude like that. They're out there in Berkeley's campus, and mind you, I have my qualms in Berkeley. I don't necessarily give a fuck about it, but they're asking like, "What are your thoughts on Israel?" And like they're freaking the fuck out.
Gonna start
saying,
dropping
"Get the
out in a
fuck
second here."
Don't support them, and then like talking about Palestine. He goes, "Well, you don't support
how we
us.
get
How
into
do you think
Michigan.
we'd do if we were in Palestine?" It's like, bro, can you guys be like, just chill the fuck out. Like, you can't be getting hated on this hard and then go in there like, well, you think we're bad? They treat gays pretty bad too. It's like, dude, you guys are like sore losing on another level. Just
Yeah, right.
chill and beat it for a little bit because you're in some hot water. You might get punched by someone from UC Berkeley.
Yeah. It's bad out there.
It's like that shit with the little girl in Iran or Iraq, whatever that is. Like that's what we were talking about a few weeks ago.
Oh, with
like,
the hair?
The hair, that
Yeah.
shit pops off, and it's like, dude, it doesn't go across the internet.
Virtually, that's
No, like
any voting I do anymore. That's what it is. It's a
Yeah,
troll
people, like,
vote.
have to try to get
It's a vote against somebody
Yes,
else,
so
basically.
You had like Liver King made a whole entire business plan.
Well, it's a campaign. It's like the Balenciaga campaign. Like they put a couple years into that.
Yeah,
Did you know there's a Zoolander too?
yeah. It was. I think it was later on.
Yeah.
You're probably on a bigger and better film.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is. It is crazy though because like they at this point, like we were saying, you can.
Man, I gotta wash
you
this
can
car
just
bed.
watch whatever documentary.
Okay.
Holy shit! Kind of just
Nothing ever pissed me off.
Just
I never
floating around.
watched anything and got like pissed off, and now there's a ton of shit I'm not even gonna look at.
Yeah,
You know, something's up.
they got you. Got you. Yeah, but like it gets pushed out there by someone or something. Because we were just out in deep waters, hanging out, swimming, nothing wrong. And then all that shit, it was a huge ocean, and then it got put into a little tiny fucking pond. And now we're all with all the fucking fish. We had our own little pond.
Well, I'm kind of
Anymore with status, I just kind of look at him and go, oh, that's cute.
Figuring out some people don't have internal monologue. Which
Keep believing that.
Still fucking melt in my head. But, and then Tom.
I do it with my son a lot.
What do you do when you have this shit? Like, you thinking about it?
What?
Like, you don't have
you
any...
talking yourself through those?
I'm just
My
saying,
older
like,
son,
if you
he's
don't
actually
have
pretty
internal
based
monologue,
compared to
you're not, like,
No,
my younger one.
They just must have something else. I don't believe that this is a thing. I think it's just that, like, some people have a lot more practice, like, hearing the voices and are open enough to talk about it. All of these, like, survey type things I don't trust that much.
Yeah, I guess you're quote-unquote crazy if you have voices.
Holy shit.
What are you saying about Tom?
Tom's always, like, he's got this not a fancy, like, what do you call it? Like, fucking... He's like got like a nostalgia, like he like longs for like one kind of like a cultural entertainment type thing.
Yeah.
Like it seems like
late nights.
It's like late night shows and all this kind of stuff, like something that
Bow
everybody
tokens.
watches. But he can't be alone in that. Even though like you're only calling it nostalgia just because it's no longer a form of media.
Yeah.
But,
Only
like,
Bao can invent
so,
a
like,
currency and make
you-
it worth a value when it doesn't even really exist.
Create the concept of like telling stories for it.
Yeah.
So there was like cultural myths, like collective myths. But like if you break that down, that's like taking away someone's religion. If you break
We
down
got some
like
cops
there's no
up ahead. I'm
collective,
gonna have
like, oh, did you
We're
see
getting
like,
this-
the
get
fucking
out of the-
Simpsons?
Yeah.
It's over.
Fast lane here.
Nobody can agree on like nobody like experiences the world in the same way.
Whoa!
Like a collective story type thing that's
Rumble
like outside
strips.
of your family and your local friends or whatever. It was a cool thing that
You alright, buddy? You awake?
And like, you know, it doesn't matter who was running it. It's just got fucked up. Sometimes three generations is enough.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, dude,
There he goes again.
It seems like
Almost
as far,
off.
like, for millennials, like nostalgia is everything. That's all they care about. It's I don't know how boomers like talking about back in my day, and millennials love shitting on boomers for hitting with the back in my day thing. But like, you give any millennial a little taste of nostalgia, it's game the fuck over.
But that's just everyone.
I know, but like they used to like shit on the boomers. Like it's now happening to millennials, but like
Yeah, it happens every time.
it's fucking hilarious.
It's every kind of people.
Like the member bear. It's
They
just
used to think it was a disease, like a mental illness.
what think about the glory
Like,
days.
like longing for the past, like that.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is.
Yeah, it is.
It definitely gets some people, but like it seems like they might be throwing some shit out there. Like they're doing it on Instagram now, where like you can put up a message, almost like an AIM away message, and every human being on the planet is just like hitting the old AIM away messages, like enjoy. But like it's just like they're putting this shit out on the internet now, and it's making everyone do the same fucking thing. It's driving me insane, dude. Like they did at first.
Yeah, I'm not on the socials. I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Everyone, they're just like
They're doing like old stuff.
they're like now on Instagram you have your direct messages, right?
Yeah.
And there was just your direct
All right.
messages. And then you have
That's why I thought that was epic. That with M Against the Press, it was awesome.
messages. You can now make a custom note that sits up top. You can scroll through everyone's custom note as if you weren't jerking.
He wants to
off
troll
on
people
fucking
constantly, but when he gets trolled
you can now
back,
see if someone's like, "I'm eating dinner." It's almost like
gets
it's
his
fucking
feelings
Twitter.
hurt.
Oh.
But it's just like it's fucking nonsense, and all these people like like you're saying they're on a battlefield, well they may as well be fucking cannon fodder.
That's what they are. That's what I'm saying. They're pawns.
You think everyone's playing?
Everyone's a pawn.
Yeah, it's from
Like you like unknowingly, dude. We were handed the internet for what it is, almost free.
yeah.
For what it does for your life. And I remember, dude, do you remember when I tried not to do it? Remember when I tried not to get a smartphone and I didn't want to do like, and then eventually I had to have email for work.
Yeah, I mean,
Remember, like-
I was like fucking 17.
Yeah, you were young, but I fought this at the beginning too.
Yeah.
But like, so anyway, for free, they kind of just gave this to you,
yeah.
almost free, whatever. Your
And
internet.
you made it smart as shit.
You made it smart as shit. Well, what happened was they handed you this thing, and whether they knew it or not, or you knew it or not, you stepped on a chess block.
Yeah.
And you were either white or black. And this is what's going on. You don't know it. And you don't know who the enemy is. And you're just getting told to go 2 steps up, 1 step over. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. And that's all you're doing. And eventually they're going to take you out. And like, what do you got to do? You got to get a whole nother life set up that doesn't involve this.
Yeah.
Because eventually this is going to spiral out of fucking.
Seems legit,
The
Anna.
internet's not going to be a safe place for anyone.
You become an elephant whisperer.
Yeah.
If you watch a documentary, it's cozy.
Yeah, if I had kids
At this point, I don't see how
in school, but even though I don't have kids in school, I pay taxes to the school, so I guess I should probably be concerned about that as well.
They train the AI to do more of the shit that has the most engagement, and it was all fucking hate. So like it was all. It's like when you're like at work, you have a bunch of coworkers, and you're all fucking chilling, and then out of nowhere, like just you and some other dude, you're like, I can't stand it, guy. And then like every day now, it's like
Man,
shit on this guy.
let's not do that right now.
Yeah,
Please.
but I'm saying like it's fucking like that's what they're doing. Like,
Yeah.
like you said, like you go on the internet and get mad. And I used to go on and chill all the time and literally just have fun. And now it's you always like they just push shit at you. And try
Holy shit,
to
I
make
can't
it
keep up
fucking
with chat.
happen for whatever reason. Like you can't focus on shit. Like there's stuff where I'll say like the trans kids and stuff. Like I'm fucked up. Like I can't have a productive thought for the next like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And like there's like if you start reading the comments, you're like, how do people think this is fucking normal? And you're losing it. When in reality, they could all be bots. You know, us had Twitter. Like a lot of the things are like you literally like you used to do the smart guy or whatever the fuck the AIM Autobot was. You would talk to them. Now
I just ordered his new book, the first real book I've ordered in forever.
Yeah, AI.
White Pill. You see what Amazon tried doing to him though when his book came out? They had it listed for $200 and something. The first day it came out.
They're just waiting for commands. They're just
And people still bought it. That was amazing. Sorry, I was eating some breakfast. What is this? What up?
That's what I thought. I started listening to this stuff and I was just like,
Alright, we're driving.
if that,
We're about 11 minutes from the office. Now when I get in there, there's probably going to be somebody waiting for me, so
things start spiraling.
it's going to be a few minutes set up. I'm trying to decide whether I should continue this stream or if I should switch it over to a laptop stream. So whatever we're watching or doing, we should do there. What should I do? Let's have a poll. One in the chat. Yeah, switch it over. As I said, one in the chat to switch it over, 2 in the chat to continue on with just the cell phone. But then you're not going to be able to see what I'm looking at on the desktop and stuff. I think it'd be better if I do it on the laptop. Yeah. We'll switch it over. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream out in the car. No way I don't have to walk. They always look at me weird when I walk in there and hold my phone with me on camera. So we'll do. So there'll be about a 10-15 minute break while I set it up. It's the same laptop I use at the house, but I gotta set it up in there differently.
Get out of here.
But we're still about, like I said, we're still about 10 minutes away from the office.
they want you to get now. Like, because if you just
Choppa choppa.
cruise and you're just chilling, there's no money, there's nothing, and they don't like it. Everything on there is to get you fucking pissed off for whatever reason. Like,
Yeah.
At this point, Instagram is literally laugh at stupid shit, get pissed off, get over it.
It is pretty crazy how fast like the idiocracy level of all that shit came about within like a decade.
It's Al My Balls times 1,000.
It's like within a decade.
Like Al My Balls, I almost.
Air Force veteran. Who puts Air Force veteran on their plate? I'm sorry, unless you're a pilot or something.
I used to go on break just sit on his phone and watch 20
Yeah, I fueled up airplanes.
Anything else you want
I guess
to do on break?
mechanics and stuff. They make good money. I actually took some classes. I was thinking about doing that.
Oh,
I did the air science portion,
Sometimes chicks fighting where, like, I just can't watch and I can't do it. Like, I can watch
which is the hardest part. And then I decided I didn't want to do it. Actually, I probably couldn't have gotten licensed because of my record.
All the artists are getting super pissed off that there's fucking AI drawings now. They're like, what the hell?
Why?
You're saying it's total bullshit.
Well, I mean, what? Because they'll be out of job.
I would
He
say
didn't want
this
me.
is not real art. Personally, if you want to fight this war,
Here we go.
put an attitude on a piece of paper, and then
The Green Mile, we call it.
you're having
King of Buds, Nirvana, Herb,
is that modern art?
You could just say modern.
House of Dank,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't.
I mean, if it's just
Heads Cannabis.
and it's already there, it's probably modern. If you watch the dude update it, it's art. So I remember going to school and they were like, oh,
So they're basically turning what used to be an outlet mall into a giant weed haven. Fucking money? That must be nice.
But there's definitely like some frustrating texture stuff going on. Yeah.
What are they doing? Adding to the cell tower there?
CIA file.
Yeah, it does suck. Like, I feel for the people who are actually good at drawing and the AI's gonna do this because it's the same shit.
Yeah, just imagine.
Oh, there's guys up there.
Imagine
Shit.
something being like, imagine like being able to prop the fact that you could do that. Like, you could,
Some
like,
good videos dropping. Some
kinda
Russell
like
Brand.
you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you're like, I could probably do that. And they're like, oh, we don't do that anymore.
Is that how it was when you went to school?
It is what it is. I mean, mostly if you go to any of these like content shit and stuff, it's like there might be some stuff that's actual like some of the old like art craft, but most of it's like video. It's crazy. It's like
Stupid
Marina
shit.
Abramovich type shit. They'll say it's like the Balenciaga stuff.
Dude, you know what was real weird?
Yeah.
Remember we were in New York that one time and we watched that video the chick showed us?
Yes,
That was very similar to the fucking Balenciaga shit.
that's all what that is. It's a lot like Zoolander.
It literally, like, it
Yeah.
100% is, but the funny shit about the AI art is
Yeah, when you're, especially on mobile, when you switch back and forth between something else and it, you gotta make sure you hit live because I do that all the time. You get spoiled with Bow's because you can't get behind on Bow's stream.
No, they take the lyrics.
He turns off the the recording, so or the DVR.
Stop that.
I'm just saying they don't make music videos anymore.
So you're gonna be a transhumanist. Yeah, the funny shit
The
is like,
transhumanist agenda is real though.
Oh, with Theo
It's
Von.
real. I mean, if you watch that, that's where you guys.
yeah.
I like Theo Von, but I hated his old partner. What was his
The
name?
thing that sucks
The
is
UFC dude,
be an artist,
Brandon.
shit.
He's a fucking jerk.
Try to put your friends on, like, hey, maybe you guys can draw these NFTs and make some money. They fucking flipped.
Yeah, they got real pissed about that one. Yeah,
So the new shit.
they don't make any money.
None.
They don't make any money, and you know, some of them do. And my boy EJ makes money, but it's like, I'm just like, yo, man,
Here's an idea.
try to just get some bread.
But dude, the thing that's really
I'm on a
pissing,
paper chase, dude. Been that way since I was like 13 years old. Like, I need to eat.
the thing that's pissing them off now though, and it's happening online. Like they had Instagram, they had all their sick shit and all the liberal stuff they love.
Yeah, that's
And
him.
AI came out with self-portraits,
So trendy,
different
Shop.
self-portraits.
so lit.
I think I
The chicks jumped on it, dude.
lit him up on a tweet one time. Not that he knows who I am or anything, but it was fun.
So,
AI did all these fucking.
but they're like hotter, you know what I mean? It's kind of like with an anime twist.
little bit. And like this is like, if there is a point where they want us to merge into like some machine, like you can never die. Look, you already have your AI.
Dude, I've had this before, and this is gonna be embarrassing. Like I've had this thing before.
What?
Where I don't even know if I want to talk about
I mean, are you doing dark psychology on me right now?
this. Got you. Gotcha.
Did you actually just do dark psychology on me?
So, like, have you ever seen some of those porns that are like?
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah, sure.
Well, like they're like.
pause this so I can resume it. Oh, okay, dude. You stopped way before me, but I'll go since you're gonna stand there and stare at me. No, yo, Cuddy. Monroe, Michigan. Home of General Custer and Lazy Boy Furniture, which none of it's made here anymore. It's all made in China now. Ooh, we have a piggy sitting here on the side of the road. I don't have the scanner on. I'll definitely turn the scanner on the laptop though. I wonder what he's waiting for. He's typing some shit up. There's the post office. All right. Yeah. Fuck you, you're too slow. See those little windows on the bottom of the building? That's where we're gonna be. In the basement. To the basement with us. All right, y'all. Check me back in about 10-15 minutes max. What time is it? I'll probably schedule it. Actually, I'll probably schedule it for 1:30 to start with StreamYard. So get back with me. Peace. Thanks for the ride.